Hey guys, what's up? It's Pokemon for Fun here, and I'm back. My Windows Movie Maker is fixed, and all that stuff. So, we got a match against Xplay162, and I'm trying out a new team with 6 underused, and he was using 6 OU. So, that's pretty cool that I got to test out on some OUs. And he turns on my Blastoise, and goes out to a Swampert. I'm just gonna yawn this thing. I was gonna yawn anything that came in if he U-turned or what, so I'm gonna protect just to get the sleep off. He's gonna stealth attack, but I have rapid spin, so I'm not really that worried. And now he's asleep, so I'm just gonna I just rapid spin here, and it goes into a blissy, so I can't really do anything to this blissy because it only attacks a special attack with the rapid spin. And I go out to my Vileplume, he Toxics, and I expected that, so I just go out to him. And we both throw him with, I Leech Seed, he roam with therapies to get rid of that sleep. And I know he's gonna switch here, so I want to switch something in to get rid of that Swampert, but I just decide. But he goes out to a Scizor, and I'm just gonna Sleep Powder because I knew that aromatherapy was coming. I didn't really care what happened. I go to whatever that thing's name is, and he switches. He predicts the Flamethrower, which was a good move on his part, but I guess it was kind of obvious because most of these things carry it now. I go back to Vileplume, and he does a good prediction. He goes a Flamethrower, and that kind of made me sad face because I lost him so soon. I could have just aromatherapied all of the statuses I got in the game. I had to fix my camera. Oh yeah, and the new camera is so win, isn't it? I just love this new camera. And I go out to this guy, Rampardos, and he's red, which is sweet. And he flamethrowers me, which I know I have Sash, so it doesn't matter, but I was hoping not for burn. And I get the Rock Pile Shop, so I'm in a good position right now, unless he has some kind of extreme speeder, which I was guessing Lucario since 6 OUs. But I Earthquake this heatran, and it goes down. That's pretty nice. And yeah, it goes out to Lucario, and that was like kind of made me sad face because I couldn't sweep anymore. The extreme speed is obviously coming. I don't have anything to switch in. But Rampardos goes down pretty soon, and that kind of made me sad face. But also Vileplume went down, so I'm not in a very good position right now actually. But I go out to Mr. Cuddles, the Flareon, which is so cool. He's like so sweet. And he's gonna switch out, and he's gonna go out to that stupid Swampert thing. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp with Swampert, which is pretty nice. That thing was getting annoying, so he Earthquakes, and I know that was coming, or Surf, so I wanted to see which one he was gonna use. And I go at Blastoise because it's a defensive wall. Earthquake or Surf won't do much, so that's pretty nice. Even with the Will-O-Wisp, that did nothing, so that's really good. And Burton's starting to really kick in right now, so he goes back out to the Zelf, and I just Surf, and this Zelf is basically going to go down in the next turn. I don't really care what it does. He Psychics. I think there's a good chunk, probably about half, and I'm Surf, and this guy goes out, so that's pretty nice. His Zelf is down, and it's 4-3. I know, is it 4-3? I don't know. But he goes back to Lucario. We have close combat, and that's going to do some good damage, but I live with that much HP, and I Surf, and this Lucario is going to go down, so that was pretty cool. Now Lucario was down, and my Blastoise is doing some pretty good damage right now. It goes back out to some Bliss, and I was like, this Bliss is going to get annoying. So I go back out to my Shuckle, which is, I love Shuckle, he's so win. And I know it has aromatherapy, so I'm not going to Toxic it right away. If I Toxic it at all, I'm just going to knock off its leftovers. So like, if I do Toxic or Will-O-Wisp it from Mr. Cuddles, it's not going to get any health. I can't survive another Seismic Toss, and I want Shuckle later for the game, so I was going to have to switch out to something. And Mr. Cuddles will do the good thing against this Bliss, which is pretty nice. He has a good amount of HP, so I know I can take a couple Seismic Tosses as the leftovers. Now I'm just going to Wish Up, so the next turn I will get my HP back, and he Toxics, but it misses, so that made me pretty happy face. But I Fire Fang, and because the attack hate, like a 4 attack he beats or something, does a good amount of damage. And my wish comes true and I have full HP, so I'm in a really good position right now. And he toxics again, and now I don't have Vileplume to aromatherapy that way, so that made me kind of like mad that I lost him so early. But I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp with this guy and get his status on. And he soft boils, so I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to stay here forever and have this stupid Bliss stall me out. So I wish up, and he seismic tosses. This times 4 sped up because this is a really long battle, like 30 minutes long. And I Fire Fang this Bliss. And I guess you could say it does a good amount of damage, but he seismic tosses, and I get the wish up, which is really nice. And now I'm at good HP, but the poison's really starting to kick in, and the burn's starting to do good damage. But the poison's gonna end up killing me later on. I Fire Fang, he soft boils. I was like, oh, I'm so close to killing this guy, but he has a soft boil up. And I'm getting hurt by poison pretty bad now. I just want to get this thing done with, and he's gonna seismic toss my Mr. Cuddles away. And now I was okay with that because I have a good amount of like damage on this guy now. And I go out to Broken Tail. It's a special sweeper, but I'm hoping it can take it out just with a Thunderbolt because of Life Orb, Stab, huge special attack. So he goes out to his Swampert, and I'm thinking, that's not good. But I have to stay in and attack because there's nothing I can really do against this guy. I hit him power, which I couldn't remember if it was ice or fighting, but it does a good amount of damage. He earthquakes me, and because of that burn, I survive with a little bit of HP, which is really nice because I can get 2 more attacks in with Life Orb. And he hit him powers. I hit him power. And this was a key move in the game. He Stealth Rocks, and that was gonna kill the rest of my team. And that was a good move on his part. That was like really good. I have power, and this guy go down, and Life Orb takes me out too. So that's pretty much game from there. He has a Scizor, which is asleep, but I got the King Copa, and his HP will go down, and stupid Nubs will like get 13 HP, but he gets first turn wake up. So good game. I wasn't really think I could do against this guy, because he was Steel type, and I couldn't poison him or anything.